So now we will continue with the previous reading session. In this reading session, we'll read about differential equations. So it is mathematics for describing how things change, move, or grow with respect to some other variable. So ordinary differential equations, initial value problems, it's about tracking changes starting from one point. Then stability analysis, it is checking if changes settle down or grow forever. Partial differential equations, partial differential equations. So now partial differential equations. So the heat equation is the math for how heat spreads. So math for how heat spreads. Wave equation describes how waves move. Then comes geometry. So math about mathematical shapes, distances, and how objects transform or fit together. Euclidean geometry, distances measuring how far apart two points are, angles measuring the turn between two lines, transformations moving, flipping, or stretching shapes like sliding puzzle pieces, rotations spinning shapes around a point. Non Euclidean geometry, hyperbolic geometry, shapes in curved spaces, spherical geometry, shapes on round surfaces, manifold learning, Riemannian geometry, studying curved spaces, dimensionality reduction, shrinking data through fewer dimensions, algorithms and complexity, to solve problems efficiently and understanding how hard they are, algorithm analysis, time complexity, how long solving a problem takes, space complexity, how much memory solving needs, time complexity, how long solving a problem takes, space complexity, how much memory solving needs. A way to measure slowness, like speed limits. Big O notation. Computational complexity, P versus NP problem, deciding if hard problems can be solved quickly. NP complete problems, super tough puzzles, nobody knows how to solve fast. Randomized algorithms, using chance to solve problems. Then signal processing is the mathematics for understanding patterns in waves. Fourier analysis, Fourier transform, turning waves into numbers. Discrete Fourier transform, analyzing waves with computers. Fast Fourier transform, a faster way to analyze waves. like speeding up decoding. Wavelet transform, breaking signals into small waves. It's used for compression. Filtering, convolution, combining signals to find patterns. Low pass filter, removing noise by keeping slow changes. High pass filter, keeping sharp details. Low pass filter is removing noise by keeping slow changes. Game theory, some mathematics for decision making and strategy. The Nash equilibrium, a deal where no one wants to change decisions. Cooperative games, cooperative and non cooperative games. Players work together for shared goals. Everyone competes. Non cooperative games. Minimax algorithm, choosing the safest move to avoid the worst loss. Multi agent systems. So groups of players solving problems together. Now dynamical systems is a math for describing systems that evolve or move over time. State space models, state space maps showing all possible conditions. Lyapunov stability, checking if systems calm down or spiral out of control. Chaos theory, studying randomness in systems. Control theory, math for guiding systems to behave predictably. Optimal control, Linear quadratic regulators, balancing cost and performance, model predictive control, planning actions ahead, feedback systems, feedback loops, adjusting based on results, ensuring actions that spin out of control, that is stability, computational mathematics, solving complex problems using computers and clever techniques, symbolic computation, symbolic solving, step by step solving of equations, approximation theory, interpolation, filling gaps between points, extrapolation, guessing what happens past known points, polynomial approximation, using simple curves to mimic complex ones, chaos and fractals, never ending patterns that repeat, topological data analysis, persistent homology, finding shapes and holes in messy data, category theory, functors, translating math ideas between systems, natural transformations, connecting two ways of thinking. So that is all about in the reading session of mathematics in AI.